Hello guys, you're welcome back to my channel. So in today's tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to cut and sew a beautiful cap sleeve from beginning to the end. I'll be showing you in details of how to cut it, and I'll be showing you in details of how to sew it on your dress, even though I'll be using pattern paper. So kindly stay back and watch this tutorial with me from beginning to the end. So let's get started. So for this tutorial we are going to need our pattern paper, though you can decide to cut your cap sleeve on a dress direct, but at the same time you can decide to use your pattern paper to cut it. So here is the pattern paper I'll be using for this tutorial, and the length of this pattern paper, this is the breadth of the pattern paper, 7.5. That's the breadth I'll be using. I'll be using the breadth of 7.5. Can you see that? This is the wideness of the pattern paper, and 7.5, and the length I'll be using 7. So that makes it 7.5 by 7. Initially, depending on the one you are making, depending on how much you want your cap sleeve to be. This one now, this 7 inches it include the folding at the down part, the sewing allowance and stuff. Initially I was thinking that, okay, let me use my French cuff, but the French cuff is not going to give me what I want, so I'm going to be using my free hand for this. So after you are done with your fabric or the pattern paper you want to use, just do it as shown. Can you see the way I did it? You can decide to use your French cover as well, but I think I prefer to use my free hand to do this. So after you are done with that, cut it out. Can you see? So after cutting it out, this is what you are going to get. Now you want to fold the down part, right? Or you want to turn it with another fabric. If you are turning it with another fabric, it's okay, and if you are folding it just the way I'm doing it as well, it's okay. So this is it. I'm just trying to fold the down part so that we will see what we have. And after you fold it, so I'm just using this design, like let's say I'm already folded. That's why I just did this at this part. After you are done with this, after you stitch it just the way I do it, you can just decide to like sew it on your notch the middle part and sew it on your dress like this. At the same time, you can decide to like pleat it at the shoulder part. You can decide to pleat it at the shoulder part. So I'm going to use pin to do the example of the pleating I'm talking about. So you can just decide to pleat it at this part, just the way I'm doing it. You can decide to pleat it on your dress just this way. So this is how it's going to look like after you pleat it at this part, at the shoulder parts. You can decide to fix it on your dress like this. Another thing is that now let me show you somebody body. Let me show you how. Can you see that? So you just like sew it around like this. That's one way. Another way again that you can do it, we have different ways of doing it. Another way you can do it is fold it into two as shown. Fold it into two as shown and mark out 1.5 or 1 inches, either of the two. You can decide to use 1.5, you can decide to use 1 inches, and take your dart just like we're taking dart for a clothes, for your dress. Take your dart on this part. Take your dart on this part, and after taking your dart, let's see how it's going to look like after I take the dart. Can you see? So now I've taken the darts. After I take the darts, after I take the darts anyways, this is how it's going to look like. Now I'm going to put it on her body again just for you to see how it will look like. See, when you take that, it will close. That place will not open. So we have different kinds of cap sleeve depending on the one you are making, depending on the one you want to do. I'm just trying to like pull it up a little bit just to show you guys what I'm trying to talk about. Can you see this? Very simple and easy to make. Just sew it on the dress all round. If you don't want your cap sleeve to reach the armhole, just make sure that you take little pleats. And if you don't want to pleat at the shoulder parts, just fix it on the dress round like that and you are good to go. Can you see that? So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to like this video, and please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. So see you guys in my next tutorial. God bless you. Bye.